All right, there is a new update. Let's see. UTC plus 8, 10 a.m. Okay. The new 9 Mortal Ways base. Yo, I wish there was a Silver Needle base. Like, come on now. New encounter, mysterious stage in a base, Mistvale prison later. Final volume, nice. Guild Battle preseason. Nice. Joint punishment. Okay, this is kind of funny because all the people who are just menaces in their little world, well, it seems their partners, sworn cohorts, masters, apprentices, friends with high intimacy may be implicated and jailed as well. So, yeah, your partner always getting in trouble, going to jail. If you meet the requirements, you may just end up in jail with them. And that should be interesting and fun. I like to watch some bounty hunters. I'm not a huge bounty hunter. I have bounty hunted. But I watch other people that are like big into it, hunting other players. And it's super interesting and watching how like these folks just go around, they just murk everybody in their little towns and villages, and it's like wild. Like, chill out, folks. So that's going to be super interesting, the joint punishment. Okay. Belma's Oath. Interesting. New Lost Chapter. Introduced on January 16th. Another Lost Chapter later. So content spread throughout the month. Chapters, nice. The boss dummy, this is going to be so nice to be able to test your builds and your damage on. Now, yeah. It'll be super nice. Okay, and then a couple new events. Martial Games. Human ladder building, carrying grannies, escaping secret chambers, and building guilds. That is funny. Okay, complete these events to earn flowers. Alright. That's going to be interesting. And fledgling and friends. I think this is for new people that join after a certain date. They get the fledgling. Yeah, they get the status. And those that help them, I think, get small rewards as well. Nice, very nice. And lion, okay. Some new drip, very nice. Some photo optimization, lighting. Nice big update. Big update. And then lots of other small stuff. All right. Abyss Conqueror. Martial gains. Nice. And this is helping the newbies. Alright. We'll check this out a little bit later. And, okay. So much stuff. What's this? Oh, new settings here. Assist cursor. What does this do? Oh, this for controller. Game. What's new? Deflection assist. What's new here? Inside. Enable toggle deflection. Recommended enable deflection. Assist for box attacks. What exactly is this? Is that just recommended settings versus... Wait, do I have this? Deflection assist. I don't remember getting prompts, but let me turn it off just in case. So recommend, okay. Close. All right. Online mode lock. Default camera tracks the boss. Camera locking for bosses. Okay, hero realm. Oh, auto lock enemy. Now, some people don't lock. I lock if I do happen to play it. But then sometimes you don't want to lock, but I can turn it off. More and more when I play, sometimes I want to lock on, and other times I don't want to lock on. It just, I'm finding more and more, and I didn't used to think about that, but now I do. And we can leave that at default. All right. Event. Oh wait, you oh, so there was you get, of course you get points in, and there's a ranking board for it. I have nearly 500 hours in this game, and with all that's coming, that's on the CN servers, and what's going to be heading to global, is this game is just going to consume my life. There's just so much. This is cool. Okay, so there's a little board for this to rank up and helping people. There's what a quest consume, what 70 energy or 720 energy together, right? And then multiplayer stuff doing things together. With a fledgling swallow. Wow, okay. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, I may have to R manage invites or my request. find. You can recruit. Okay. Team up with fledgling swallow to earn more guidance points. Okay. Wait, is it because it's so new? Show online only. Do a heroes round with them. Sword trials. Very cool. Campaign guide. Okay. Challenge the campaigns in Kaifeng to claim Echo Jade's emotes and scenario poses. What is... Okay. That... Do login stuff. And then this is... Resonating melodies. Got that, got that, got that. Thank you very much. Alright, we got all the good stuff there. Okay. So we're definitely going to do this. I like helping people. All right, I will read that in detail later. Okay. There are some updates to this. All right. There's a letterbox now. The outbox is still closed, but there's a letterbox now. Okay. Wait. Letterbox. A jug of wine, fishing rod in hand, peach blossoms, gentle breeze carries the message. The unfinished game at Revelry. Oh my God, I can't speak. Revelry Hall awaits your return. The Masterminds. Interesting. Okay. We got reputation and server maintenance. Okay. So we knew, that's the thing, is most of the time they give you UTC plus 8. So it was what? UTC plus 8, like 5 a.m. to 10 a.m.? I think it was. Or no, 5 8. Yeah. I think that was the time. UTC plus 8 on January 9th. And I was like, I can't remember the conversion to like my time. And that's January. I knew it was January 8th something. So 11 o'clock to 2 a.m. UTC. So we got Letterboxd, the Masterminds. Okay. All right. And what else? What do you have here? You know, was there some kind of adjustment? I don't remember my character having 19.7. And I'm on my soul shape build. Like, I don't remember hitting 19.7. I think I thought I was barely 19. So basic and then my active. Physical attack 585 to 1247. Attribute 211. Precision. I need to get my precision rate up. I need to get my critical rate up. I need to get this way up. But yeah, I don't remember having 19.7. Like there had to have been some change. Game content is divided into 6 modules. Click to preview corresponding. Click like on content you're interested in. After selecting 3 interesting contents, you can activate a warrior's journey. So, story, combat, appearance, exploration, leisure, wandering paths. Please select your 3 preferences. So, I do like story. I mean, I do like combat. I mean, everyone loves fashion, but I don't think that's like... I mean, this is a cool... This is so cool. But I don't think that's my thing. Freely explore. I like exploration. Leisure. See, I do like these, but certain specific... I need to learn how to play this. And then wandering paths. And it's like your co-op. We'll put exploration. Like I said, we can... Oh, you can choose more. Choose everything, right? I think those are the ones immediately. Ooh, okay. Nice new menus. Wow. Wow. I laugh because, like, I have been watching a lot of other players from the CN server, the China server, play and seeing, you know, all the cool stuff that they have that, you know, we will get. It is absolutely cool. It is so cool. I love it. I love it. And just to see kind of like these UI updates and things being added, man, I love this game. If not evident by the amount of time that I put into it. I think this is the, let's see. I think this is by, let's do, sort by hours played. So this is a little bit misleading. Can be. So Warframe, that's my game. I don't think I've yet to post that on this channel because I actually haven't played in a little, because I've been heavy on this. But don't let this fool you. This time is split between PC and my PS5, and I have like 350 hours on the PS5 and 367 here. And so we can keep that as a separate to Night Rain, which I have 360. I have not played, I really haven't played the latest update. I think I went in for maybe 30 minutes, and I have not really played the two new classes. And of course, we love Baldur's Gate. And then we have both Path of Exiles. So, if we're strictly PC only, ignoring that I have over 350 hours for PS5 for this game, Elden Ring, Where Winds Meet is my second most by hours played game, but overall between them, PC and console, it's the third, right? And yeah, I think it's going to be, at some point getting with Warframe hours. So I love Warframe so much, and you never quit Warframe. You just take breaks. You just take little breaks and you come back. I played the recent story update, but like I said, 491 hours. Like, yeah, this is my jam. Okay, so we're getting stuff here. Gear enhancement, gear tuning. Do we actually get we have the shells now. We have the shells now, people. We got the shells. We have the meats. Gear catch-up chest. But it's 61. But that will help my... What's his name? Gear tuning. Okay. Activate any 2-piece set effect. I kind of already did. Wait, everything is so what? Hold on. Ivory Bloom. Click the toggle button to modify this gears. Yo, what is this? Select the set to switch. Okay. So golden inlay umbrella. Let's say I wanted to switch to Hawking. Oh, okay. It just shows me the free attempt this season. Oh, does this mean I can just convert this entire piece to a completely different set, and I don't have to go farm for a Hawking set with these stats on it? I just convert this over? Is that right? Is that what that means? Wow. I'm not going to do this because I want this. And you use up free attempts, but I think that is actually what this means. We can actually switch. You have your gear piece and you're like, yo, I like my stats. I like everything. And it makes sense, right? If you can get guaranteed legendary stats on your gear, right? To be able to switch that out. And you're like, hey, now I want to completely change this from Ivory Bloom to a Rain Whisper set. Then you can completely change that. And you have 8, so you can change your entire gear set. You got 8 free attempts, and then I'm sure it's going to cost like some kind of resource or something like that if you go beyond that. But I get one, I can change my entire set for free over to a completely different set. And I don't have to go farm for a Rain Whisper set and then tune it to try to get those stats and everything else, right? This is so cool. This is so cool. I'm assuming that's how it works. You, of course, you never know unless you actually do it. I'm not going to do it. I want to, save that. I want to use that for, if I actually have like a legendary set, like some really good stats. And I'm like, okay, I'm completely changing from playing health to doing DPS. And maybe I don't know, whatever the scenario that didn't make sense. But that is super cool. That is super freaking cool. Wow. Okay. So, okay, that's what this one is. Equip 2 or more pieces from the same set to gain extra bonuses. I already have 2 or more pieces from the same set. Maybe I need to unequip and re-equip. Okay, I don't think that's supposed to be this, so another little translation issue. Gear setting, craft archery J to enhance bow effects. I do actually need to craft more of these and get more resources for these. Gear level 31. Yeah, we don't want that. We want 71. So I need more resources to craft those. And then what's the improvement guide? Okay. And so then we have this. What's this? Character. Nice. And divine craft upgrade. Yes. Give me a bag of coins. Martial arts. Custom martial arts. Breakthrough. I don't want to use that yet. Custom tits. I think it was the Jade, yeah, because I was trying to get my DPS build. Because I really like ranged builds. But maybe once those fists get here, or the Tang Dao, I may have to change my mind. But I really like the ranged builds. And so I have so many tips for I have 229 tips for Deluge. And so I need more of these if I want to build out breakthroughs for Silk Jade or Silkbind Jade. So yes, we want Silkbind Jade. Same path, pair, equip main and secondary martial arts from any path. Yeah. Okay, interways. Custom swap. What's this? Now. Do I want Deluge or do I want... See, I think I'll only use Blossom Barrage. I think that's the only one I actually use is Blossom Barrage. I think I'm... Well, yeah, because I was trying DPS, so... We'll do the Silkbind Jade. Okay, and then Mystic Skills. Okay. Replace or equip one Mystic skill. And then we'll put this back. There we go. Okay. And I'll do these later. Current prefaces, loading, peaceful life claimed. Pound for the world, weekly digest. Customized activity list for Rangers is now available, supporting free editing to create a unique adventure journey. Weekly digest. So, okay, Patro. I have all, well, except for, I have all of these done. Patro mode under maintenance. Oh, did that actually end? I only got to 8 for the healing, and that is no joke. That was no joke. Energy, okay. Weekly digest, gameplay list, battle pass, new battle pass. Yeah, this looks cool. Okay. That's the battle pass. What's this? Okay. And then quest. This is login. Okay. And level 2. All right. Text needs to be fixed. Sinleaf Perception Forest. I want to play this again. I haven't played this. And we finally got arena practice. Look at this. So cool. We got the dummy. And I guess what? Deflection tutorial. Defense breaking. Mystic skill. Break control. Okay, we're gonna do all of that. Oh, we got late. Distracted there. Unique. Okay, what was the trials here? Oh, wait, what? You can get it here. Wait, after completing Abyss trial. Without taking any damage. It's not happening. That is not happening. You should try it. Yeah, it's not happening. It is not happening. And there's players already ranked for this boss. My word. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think if you're super early and you just find the boss and beat the boss as early as possible, you can get on the ranking. But you need to beat him with Bellstrike Umbra. Oh, that's overall in the path. Okay, ignore this. Ignore this. I paid someone to do this because you can post bounties. You can post bounties. And I posted a bounty as a test. And I do feel bad because I actually did not beat her myself. I beat her in a boss story and helping other people, but like doing these challenges, heck no, I have not done that. She kills me within 10 seconds. Okay, there's so much. There is so much. We have the weekly digest. I guess that breaks down for the warrior's journey. That's not loading. I guess a little bug there. Bound for the world things. I'll come back to mark these off. Weekly digest. Overflow reminders for things that replenish to do. Gameplay. What is this? Collectibles. That's locked. Okay. And I guess you can edit this list. Long press and drag to rearrange. Very cool. So there was like 1v1 arena stuff I wanted first. I can do that, or whatever. And how did I get into that menu? There's so many menus. Wait, what's this? Matchmaking phase. Full stage. Filling challenge. Phase 1. Select challenge objectives. Different objectives yield different quantities of never delay feathers. Successfully. Okay. Whatever that said, you're done reading that. Promise Keeper, completing dungeons and hero except joint battle and claiming rewards grants never delay feathers. Using AI assisted combat does not grant them. Every 100 never delay feathers upgrades hero title. My way never delays once. Okay. And you get okay. I thought that was take me to another menu. Apparently it does not take you to another menu. That one drops you right in here. Open training settings. Challenge different simulation scenarios. Damage sword trial boss dummy. Wood stake level 71. Damage wood stake simulates the HP and chi of bosses in the Hero's Realm and Sword Trial environments. Apply scenario settings. Confirm. So let's try that. Confirm. Stake defaults to the boss level of the highest level Sword Trial Hero's Realm that the player can participate in. Healing wood and stake level defaults to the player's level. Players can adjust the damage wood and stake level. Change different wood stake types. So all the ones that I'm available to, the max is currently 71. Boss damage. On, off. I don't. Character buff. Oh, okay. So then my scripts that I can enable or not, or set trial stuff. Infinite vitality, on or off. Timed wood stake, fixed HP wood stake. Oh, so yeah, if you're trying to do time trials, right? That's important. Boss damage on. I don't know if it said what that was, but okay. Oh, I thought I had the other fan. I don't. Like, this isn't really all that great because I'm on a healer build. So Yeah, see, this me alone, it's not doing nothing. Look at that. Now, we're not getting anywhere with this. So, what's the damage statistics? You can look at the damage composition, how much critical damage that I'm doing, affinity damage, normal damage, abrasion damage. What's the DPS? 2600 per second so far. And remember, that's, yeah, it includes fourfold inquiry, drunken poet, combustion, includes the type of damage that I'm doing. So let's do reset. And if I just, that is the fourfold inquiry. All right. Okay, counts the fan dash as something different. Okay, it's definitely not going to track that because I'm not doing any damage with that. Spear attack, soaring spin, that does 18,000, right? And so, let's see. Dragon's breath. And then if I do drunken poet afterwards. Soaring spin is really good. Okay. All right, and what structure? I don't. All right, and let's look at that. So drunken poet was my highest damage. I think that did that twice. Soaring spin, or like, combustion. Okay. So fan dash, that's only when dashing and you light attack. And fourfold inquiry is just a base attack for the fan there. So if I put this out, this doesn't. What is this one? And that is called Pale Petal. So we got 16 attempts there. Let's do it again. Yeah. Okay. And then the Q is a healing for a little bit. 6.5. But it boosts damage. So let's up reset. Pale Petal, 662. One hit. I think I don't have. We'll wait. Reset. Boom. 662. 1667. So 1,000, and that's with this as a Yi River as a damage boost. 28. Okay, so let's reset, and then we're going to put those expire. And then I want to do the damage boost with this. So yeah, that activates everything. So that one hit is like 1,200. And 2 hits is 19. Not, I think that works out right. The previous was 1667 with 2 hits. But it didn't have Yi River. here we just have multiple boosts. Okay. This is fascinating. Let's what is this? Oh, that gives me settings and stuff. I don't think J, training settings. Timed wooden stake. I think I can change healer party wooden stake. How does this work? Teammate HP increased. No character buff. Let's apply. Oh, I can test my healing. Okay, that's cool. That is cool. Teammate HP increased. What does that do? Is this okay. Teammate HP increased. We'll turn that off. And I think this, oops. No target lock on. Okay, why? Okay, there we go. There we go. And we can get them up to full heal. Boom. So fascinating. 78% critical heal. Endless cloud. Let's reset area. I think that's does it reset all my, yeah, it resets all my abilities. So I need to, yeah, I need to build up the dues. So you start off. And that's only if I want to do this, activate the umbrella. Healing compensation, all, teammate 1. Endless cloud, what that gives me. Reset area. Let's just do Q. And that alone, what it does. Okay. So just Q by itself, 29,000 per second. Total healing, about 200,000. 72% critical heal, 28% normal healing effect. All right. And see, here's where you would then like switch out your gear. Maybe you're running other gear that doesn't. There's, I think the Hawking does some critical damage or critical healing aspect, just like the current recommended set for healers. And See, that's where you can swap out your gear to see how that actually impacts your healing. So here I need to build up the dew. Or if I just wait. Yeah, if I just wait, because where I'm at now, it uses 50% of the dew instead of 100%. So I can activate Q, and then it's not called special, the perception skill, where it launches the umbrella. So if you do, well, if the umbrella is in a cooldown and you have it equipped, it will launch that skill as well to do sustained healing for you and or the lowest health person there. But the Q ability, this, when you hit it again, it gives a big boost. I think for additional dew. Yeah, let's go to develop and double check what it does. So for the fan, so the original skill, right, generates 20 dew upon use, summons a water clone, which heals all nearby allies once per second, restoring a small amount of HP. The clone lasts for 7 seconds. After casting, if your dew is full, you can trigger perception skill, and we'll get to what that does. But my inner way also boosts the healing effect that additionally restores dewdrops and vitality. So casting perception skill, endless white clouds applies healing overtime effect to allies healed by it. So when we look at the perception skill, and that's the second spin around, hitting Q again, consumes all stacks of dew to provide a large burst of healing to all allies within range. And then if the umbrella is equipped, it will launch its special skill. So we saw what the previous one was. Just Q it by itself. Letting that run out was about 200k total healing, and I think it was 20k per second. So let's do QQ. We have all our dew, so let's do that and see what that is. Q, Q. Okay. It's 275. Bit more, right? 30,000 per second. This is very cool. Very cool. Very cool. So that's healer party wooden stake. Healer raid wooden stake. Oh, so this is going to be a much larger one, right? Apply. Yeah, this is going to be mini. So oops, I should have looked at that. Yeah. Oh, 437. Right. Boom. Now, if only everyone was within a single, you know, area like this. Wouldn't that be wonderful? But they aren't. Okay, very, very cool. I didn't even mean to come in here, and I've been playing around. But this is super nice to have. It really is nice to have, especially that they put stuff in here for a healer. So we had the damage sword trial boss dummy gave us one. What is the hero's realm? What is that one? Is this just a bigger health pool? See, do this, and I think this, yeah. So what I was looking at is it restoring my vitality. To be honest, I probably forgot that it did that. So that's kind of dope. So it's not just healing, that you also restore the vitality through the Q ability. Which is great because as a full healer, right, you get a 20% damage boost. When using mystic skills. And hit Q, hit that again, build that up, throw some fire down, continue to hold on, wait. Okay, for some reason I thought the heavy attack for this, I know it's spot heals for a much smaller amount, but I really thought that that was also repair and vitality. But what I also like about this is the spot heal. Well, not the spot heal, it's the fan. So notice the fan, the pulse heals on the fan are on the umbrella. Keeps nurturing and concentration and Yi River up. It keeps them up. And see, it went away. If I swap and I throw the fan back up, it gives me those stacks. And so I have increased healing with that up. And I have increased damage and penetration with this up. So that would have given me more, and I can throw this back up. And then it gives I get better healing because of that's up as well. And just in general, when this is up and I'm spot healing people like this, right? I'm getting more healing. This is very cool, very cool. Okay. Well, that is a sidetrack. So let's get out of that. But it is so freaking cool to have that. And I can't wait to see other people tuning their builds and stuff like that, comparing the armors. Like I said, I could compare the different armor sets. So like this is next healing. It boosts my next healing if my damage doesn't end a certain degree. I'm not sure if I want to keep that. And then this, there's a bonus 5% chance to deal critical healing and damage and increase the effects of critical healing and damage by 15%. So that's a bonus 5% chance. But the major thing about this is the critical rate, right? That 2 pieces give me that critical rate. That's a much needed stat for me. Though, I think I had Rain Whisper, so I get a precision rate upgrade for that. 4 pieces increases all critical damage and healing by 10%, and further increases them by 15% when you have an HP shield. I don't get much benefit from the 15% HP shield unless I throw on Golden Body, which I think qualifies as an HP shield. And so that 15% will only last for 8 seconds, I believe. Though I only throw on Golden Body when I'm anticipating big damage and I want to have a little bit of shield there to absorb that and to get the healing in place, the AoE healing in place at least. So it's not like I'm throwing Golden Body to then like do damage, but increases all credit. But I guess I do get that 15% if I throw gold, because I do throw Golden Body first, and then I do an AoE heal. So then it boosts that AoE heal that I'm attempting to do. And then I also was using the Hawking set. Trigger affinity, gain Hawking, increase physical. Was it the Hawking set? Yeah, I think it was the Hawking set. So yeah. So it'd be interesting to, if I then change this to another set that I was wanting to use, maybe the Hawking and Rain Whisper set, and then compare my healing and heals per second to any of the benefits from the set. So it's super nice to have that, so you can kind of see what works with your builds and not. And like I said, I still can't get over this being 19.7. I'm going to have to look at yesterday's footage, because I don't think I was at that level. I don't think I was even breaking, or maybe just breaking 19. And now after this update is 19.7, like, suspect. Okay. Lower tier equipment phased out as the level increases. Can be stored in the arsenal. Arsenal provides attack and HP bonuses depending on mastery value of the gear stored. Reaching total Arsenal mastery threshold allows claiming stage rewards, including Echo Jades and exclusive hero titles. Gear stored in the arsenal can be developed and can be replaced or retrieved at any time. Bonus provides attack bonus based on mastery progress. Simultaneously, armories are divided into current arsenal and past arsenal and based on current season. When mastery reaches the full progress of tier 6, the current arsenal can gain HP bonuses based on overflow mastery, while past arsenal directly receives the full HP bonuses. Okay. Either attack or attribute attack bonuses depending on the currently selected arsenal path. You can switch to arsenal path at any time to adjust the type of attack attribute. Got it. So this is new, and they reordered this because 41 was up here, and then we have 61. So then we have 71's coming soon. Past arsenal, full progress of tier 6, overflow mastery is not needed, while past arsenal grant full attribute attack and HP bonuses. So these are on my arsenal. Like, you can go back if, like, for example, go out and level all of these to, if you hadn't before, for example, like tune these. I mean, you can go back and tune this gear. And that does increase for that arsenal level. So they reordered this. 71 is coming soon. And now this is new. Total Arsenal Mastery. I believe this is new. I don't think I've seen this before. Quick add gear stored within battle. Allows gear from battle plans to be added to the arsenal via quick add. Switching to the corresponding battle plan will automatically retrieve the gear without affecting combat readiness. Let's turn it on. And then we have this. Open that bag of coins. Okay. So I need a little bit more, I guess. And arsenal. I mean, this is going to increase as I get more gold here. And I move those to arsenal. At least for 61, so I can try to farm 61 gold tier items later. But, okay. Fascinating. I don't think anything's changed with these. Upgrade a little. All right. I should do more of these challenges. I was already logged in. What else is there? A lot more stuff here. Wow, okay. I will be so fake throwing this on, knowing good and well I didn't defeat her. Oh my gosh. Like, look how badass I am. No, you did not beat her. Set birth date. Okay. Oh, so remember, it can only be changed once per year. So think twice if you want to input your real one or your fake one. And let's see, homepage show. This is homepage performance sync. Okay. Homepage show. All right. They add more? I think these are new. Sect flower messenger. Yeah. Shade flowers messenger. Okay. Wait, sect grand physician. Oh. So now you do have a little something for running for divine healer. This didn't have this before. Everything that you got for divine healer was just temporary, just for that week. Interesting. Okay. So they added some sect stuff. Okay. This is new. Okay, no, that's not. That's pre-existing. That's new because that's part of the new thing. All right. (2D style, splashy style? Whoa, what? Okay. And wait, is it wander? Okay, so remember when we set up that wandering paths? So let's check out season. Okay. Mode. Season shop. Here we are. This is new. Tier 71. Okay. So we can get tier 71 custom chest. And this is where we can now use this material. We get 3 of these per week. Open to receive the gear custom chest for this specified set. Oh, and I think this lets you choose one particular thing. So you get a guaranteed item. Now, whether it rolls appropriately or what you want as the base stat on that is RNG, I guess. But, okay. So now we actually have a use for this that we get from Sword Trials and the challenges now. So now we can buy this. So this was not when the Fiery Heart was introduced. The shop for it was not available yet. So this is new in the update. So we can do this. Resets weekly. Weekly stock. Okay, 6 of these. Guaranteed initial affixes. To be legendary or above, so we can use this for guaranteed gold tuning. And tunes tier 71. Nice, okay. And I don't think there was, yeah, I already got my stuff there. Nothing else here. So I do want, so we're gonna do 3 and I don't have enough for all 3. So I'm gonna need to run some more bosses. So let's just do, and that's 10. So we're gonna do 2 of these. And I'm going to do fan. No, let's just do 1. And let's see what that is. So you're going to do 1 fan. Or 1 set. So we're going to do the fan, painted fan. Min physical attack. Nice. So, and then what did we want to do? I already own these and get 3 of these because I don't have much. So we got some tuning materials, and again, when used as tuning material, the next tuned affix is guaranteed to be legendary or above. Okay. Why is that marked? Why is that? Okay, it's bugging me that there's that, and I don't know where to click. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyway, focus. All right. So we've gotten that. Man, I don't know. How did we get to the other wandering paths thing? So the path trial, we can't do that anymore. We can't do the path trial anymore. I did get up to level, I completed 8, so I wanted to try to do level 9, but I forgot that there was a timer on it. Okay. What else? We don't want the season. What's new in the shop? Parents. I want this. I want this. I want this. I want this. I don't think I need to tell y'all anymore, but I do want that. No. Oh my gosh, I want that. Yeah, I need that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I want this. I don't think I'm going to use a voucher on this. I got to save a voucher for something more expensive. Yep. Don't. Yep. Okay. Oh, bamboo spear. Kind of cool. And then these are discounts. Okay. Monthly pass. Why are you running? Offers. Exchange shop. Must buy list. Use the must buy list to save items that refresh periodically in the shop. Batch purchase with a single click to create your own recurring shopping list. Now talk about a quality of life. Talk about a quality of life. Batch purchase with a single click to create your own recurring shopping list. You know what? You know what? I don't really get Dream Tank kits. Yo, yes. Yes. Like, so wait, can you go into exchange shop? Oh, I didn't say anything about the store. I was like, was that there before or no? This, the must buy list, Chef's Kiss. Yes. Yes. So you can come in here and just one click purchase everything. What's the elf purchase? Oh, okay. So elf, just hit elf. And well, I can't afford all of that stuff, right? So it's not going to let me get it. But based, the one click purchase, I hit elf. It selected everything except for these things because we know that I ran out of the fiery hearts, so I can't purchase that. And I have no more Jadefish to purchase this because I'm spending 4,000 Jadefish, and that's on Essence of Earth. Or no, that costs 39 Essence of Earth. 150. How many Interway boxes? This 4,000. Oh, it's buying multiple of these boxes. So it will purchase multiple of whatever that is. So like, let's just uncheck these just so you can see. Right. And this voucher. So 400, right? It's costing me 400, and you know it's 200 a piece. So just FYI, when you have these one-click purchase, it's going to purchase the full quantity of whatever is there, so we can cancel bulk purchase. It's going to purchase the full quantity of whatever is there. So the max quantity that I can purchase of Lingering Melody is 2. Right, so if you want to pick and choose what you want, then you can purchase them individually. I wish I can just, why can't I bookmark and add this? Wait, it's not going to add. Tap the favorite button next to the item names and okay, no, it's not what I wanted. It's already a favorite. I want this tab to be added to my menu. Is what I want. See, it's nice that I think this is new. Anyway, okay. So it's super nice. If you have all your stuff favorited that you want to one-click shop, right? Your weekly reset, you go, you do your runs, and you get all your fish. You get all the jades. Maybe you already have a lot saved up because you haven't been spending or whatever. Hit ELF, it will select everything. Obviously what you don't have money for or the resource for, it's not going to do it. It tells you what it all is. It's going to purchase the full thing, and then you just hit purchase. Now I don't use Dream Tent kits. I guess I can buy it. I don't use it. Garment Design Shard. Yeah, why not? Boom. I just bought all that stuff. That is super cool. So that's from the shop. No, we don't want that. So it's from the offers. Go to shop, offers, and then it's the must buy list. Very cool. Now this looks cool. I've seen this before from the CN server. Very nice. I want the drip. I want the drip. So that's our new Celestial. And oh. So that's the new exchange stuff, Cloud Garment. That looks so cool. And then Solemn Echo is just a thing. I don't think they ever had anything there. But let's see. Man. That is so cool. And then this costs 2 harmonic. Okay. Better hope you roll this in your draw. So this is super cool. And then the Dancing Moonlight. Oh, is this just the hairstyle and accessory? Okay. That is still cool. That is so cool. 2 harmonic cores. Oh my gosh. But that is so cool though. And then this is the Crystal Cascade hair. Super cool. All right. And then this is the rest of the stuff that we know. And Essence of Heaven. This is new for your backdrop. Oh my gosh. Wow. I want this. I want this. I want this. Okay. So that's the draw shop. What's new? Solemn Echo. Reward preview. Crimson Curtain. Blazing Passes. Okay. And yeah, we already seen the rewards for these. What's new intro? Use lingering melody. How many tips? Bliss point. What's this? After spending 131 or more lingering melodies, only to receive a single harmonic chord as a legendary reward, Bliss point increases by 20%. At 100%, the Bliss bonus activates. Your next legendary reward is guaranteed to be Ninetales Legacy. The spending counter and Bliss points reset to 0 upon obtaining any legendary reward other than Harmonic Core, unless Bliss points exceeds 100%, in which case only 100% is deducted. Initial Bliss points are calculated based on their Celestial Echo history before, right? Please note that your initial Bliss point may exceed 100%. I mean, that's pretty much getting you down to, pity. Well, no, it's 150, right? So you're 19 away. Lingering melodies before pity. But after spending 131 or more melodies, okay. So this would Bliss activates your next rewards, guaranteed to be Ninetales Legacy. Spending counter and Bliss points reset to 0 upon obtaining any legendary reward other than Harmonic Core. Okay. Other than Harmonic Core. Okay. So if you get any other scan or something like that, it resets. If you get a Harmonic Core, it will continue. Because the scans are typically 2 harmonic cores. So if you pull the scan, you will get 2 harmonic, or you can trade them for 2 harmonic cores. But if you just pull a harmonic core, unless my reading comprehension is trash, the Bliss points will continue. Okay. All right. So that's the draw shop. And then we have the Gambit Beneath Shimmer. And we have reverse. Nope. These are done. So in progress, right? Main story. We got the lost chapter that they said would be. I think the main story stuff, I believe from the notes, was coming later, right? So we have this lost chapter. Go to the Revelry Hall. And this is coming later. Ooh, this is cool. Okay. All right. So we do have new stuff for the map. Okay. So current path trial, I can't do any more on this because it's now in maintenance mode or whatever. So I didn't fully complete the path trial stuff. I did a few of the other ones to get some of the rewards, but the full healing I only got to 8. I did some attempts for 9. I should get that video up. It may already be up by the time this goes up. But I did some attempts for 9, and I have to say that healing path challenge is difficult. It is difficult. I mean, because it's quite different. And so not only, right, I think every path trial had an external thing that would happen every 30 seconds, right? And for the healer, it was lightning strikes every 30 seconds. So you're fighting the enemies and you're trying to keep them healed above 80% so they can have bonus damage, right? And sometimes, and then you had the one person in the heal path trials that would be far off in the distance, and he does chi damage. But then people will go after him, and he's so far off from the group that you can't AoE heal. So then you need to, when it gets close to time, you would need to do an AoE heal for where the other two are, dash over to him, and then start spot healing him in anticipation of the lightning strikes. Lightning happens, and then sometimes the enemies come over and try to attack him, and you can never get people together all in one because they're all fighting, which is very different because there's no other similar situation like that when being a healer. When we are in raids or hero trials, you're only fighting the boss. So you're only dealing with AoE attacks from the boss, and people are typically grouped together because of the AoE attacks. So you don't necessarily need to split focus or do anything like that. And it's easier to AoE heal folks because they're more so grouped together. Unlike in those path trials, they aren't grouped together. You got one guy off in the corner and the other two off on the other side, and you try to corral them over. And if one of them dies, it's over, right? Whereas if you're in a hero trial or something like that, if a person dies, you can resurrect them. You get limited resurrects, but you can continue, right? So the path trial, it was super difficult getting up there. It's a shame that I didn't get to finish that because I tried, and someone just kept dying. I just kept failing that, and you would get to the boss and you fight the boss, and then boom, right? They do an AoE attack, and then the lightning hits and someone dies, and you're trying to heal everybody. It was so frustrating. I wanted to punch my monitor, and I never want to punch anything. So it was super challenging. But looks like we don't have that. I think, I'm not going to pull up the notes and the update notes and go over everything, but that is the immediate stuff that I see from the update that we had, especially when it comes to our abilities here, the path guide and everything. See, okay, it's the improvement guide that they changed. Oh my gosh. And this just will not load. I think it's bugged out. This is where it is. The weekly. Okay. I could not remember where that was. So, so we have this new stuff. New abilities. Oh, I think I was going to try to upgrade this. And we'll do this and then we'll close it out. So let's see. How does this work? Memphis attack. Then what do we do? I think we can. The next tuning FX is guaranteed to be golden. But again, oh, were these the one I purchased? Yeah. These are the golden things that I purchased. So it's guaranteed that the next one will be golden. Now, I can't remember if people had debunked this or not. Like these with these affixes to guarantee like the next one would be a recommended stat. Right? So like you would select that and you would select that and you would hit tune. Because I don't think we can buy the seashells yet. The seashells, I think, guarantee a recommended stat or something like that. I think those come later. If they're already here, I don't feel like looking for it. So we're just going to do this and you can make fun of me if I'm doing it wrong. Because I'm a total casual. Max physical attack. Nice. And this is different because this wasn't like before. Okay. And all right. So next we want a guaranteed gold. We want this max physical attack. Boom, critical rate. Yes. Okay. So we're not using that. It's not going to be an attack. I don't want those. I think if I just do the next, now if I do this, I think it will give me like a non-defense stat. So I may get HP, I may get affinity or precision, or maybe, actually I did attack. Yeah, let's use that. And then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna fill it with the rest of those. And we're gonna say space. See, look, that BS. Now, I do know in the CN version, you can come back to these and you can use different materials to re-roll that particular stat. So that's going to be pretty sweet. So we have this. We select for guaranteed, and we're just going to fill the rest with stones. And now see, this is making me think that if I would have did the same with the last one, I would have had a great stat on there. I would have had a great stat on there. So we have plus 29, plus 37, and then plus 38, then plus 4.5. So, oh, this is new because you can swap this out to do one or the other. Yeah, you can swap these out. One arena fix. So I can do a general alpha fix preview. And if I did a general one, no. Okay, this is the general one. I'll get one of these. So it's a gamble. I'm not going to I'm not going to do that because I have this crappy stat on it. And we'll save those. So 114. I'm going to lock this bad boy. See, yeah. See on the, yeah, I don't think we got that yet, but on the oh my God, I almost said Japanese. On the China server, you could replace the stat. So I can't wait till we get that feature. But tier 71. Oh, interesting. So with this update, we no longer have the compare preview. You used to have a little arrow here, and you can compare with what's in here if I was looking at that. And I don't have that anymore. What's more settings? Okay, batch recycle is a new feature. So you can select, and I think you can do auto recycle now. So we have this now, 441. Compared to this, we got Silkbind, which I think you would rather have the physical attack over the Silkbind. So physical attack and physical resistance. But this one has 2 min, a physical crit rate, which is extremely nice. So it's already locked, and we're going to replace. Bump up our mastery, +1. Boom. Boom, we're chilling. Okay. And let's do it with the, let's see, now I can upgrade that. Improve. Whoops. Go back. This, 25, I need 25. Nope. Oh, which one has the store? Nope. Wait. I thought you used to be able to launch these and go to them directly. Now I gotta travel to you? That's fine. And I only got 10 of these. We won't do that. And it costs 21,000. I need more money anyway. So we can wait to do those. All right. Now I do have an umbrella. You can search for the item you want to find here. Oh, nice. If I do umbrella, what does that say? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Because it's not the name of the item. Is it if I do ring? Oh, it doesn't do that. But if I do lingering, okay, that's how I picked it up. Gotcha. So, which one is this? Got the Interway chestnuts. 2 of those. This is the specific one. We want Ivory Bloom. Then we open that, and let's do the umbrella. Confirm. Boom, we got the umbrella. Let's hope it's a stat that we want. Gear catch up. Upon opening, obtain 1 highest quality self-selectable gear piece of the specified level to catch up with armory progress. Okay. Because if I use that, armory is 61. So there could be a high chance that I roll a gold for one of these and get a bonus there. Right? There's 2 of them. So I could say 41, but I get just a... 41 was all purple, mostly purple. I don't know if I want to check take the chance on the lower tier ones. I may do 61 for chance at the gold. And I could just be doing it wrong because I may get a bigger boost for these, but I don't think so. I think I'll get a better one for 61 at a gold. That's what I'm thinking. So if I do these two, and you get to choose. And you get to choose. I'm gonna choose the weapons. For gold. Tier 61. And then once you tune these should be more. So we're going to tune our other first. We got our umbrella. And let's tune this. Oh, and I put all the gold on. That's fine. This only lasts for another, what, 2 weeks before the next breakthrough? So I'll get 2 gold unless I can do 2 of them now, then do some runs to get more material, and then I can buy the other, I think 1 or 2 guaranteed gold rolls for this. And then finish out the roll on this. So that's what I'll do. I'll add this. I'll use these for experience. Ew, no. We'll add that. We'll do that. Tune. Crap. Yes. Goldstone. Gear development materials. I kind of don't want to use this on this because that's a Bell Strike and I want to replace it. That's crap. That is crap. Oh my god. Each art mastered, after unlocking the corresponding martial arts talent, you can deal additional damage based on all attribute attacks. Each art mastered also increases the damage of 1 attribute attack. After unlocking the corresponding martial arts talent, you can deal additional damage based on all attribute attacks. Okay. Ugh. Yeah. All right. So this is cool. How to get recycling gear of the same tier with initial affixes. And that guarantees a gold or legendary. Okay. So next we select this and we select these to fill them out. And fingers crossed. Okay. Converts into character's physical attack based on a certain ratio. All right. Should we use this one? Let's go for it. We're gonna get more. Let's see what this is like. And then I'm gonna end it off with a purple. So we got that. Min physical attack. Nice. All right. Then the last one. We got that. And we're going to add this until we can get an epic or legendary. Let's hope it is a legendary. Let's hope it's a legendary, folks. And boo. And we're not going to use it on this. So that turns out 119 more. Will this break 20K for me? So we already have this locked. Let's go ahead and replace. And we've broken 20K. We've broken 20K. Boom. Look at that. Or 2.0 goose. Very nice. Very nice. All right. And my details. So we went from, I think we had 74 power or something like that before to 97. And this increased to 1350, I think. Precision rate still 86. Crit rate still, I think crit rate went up a little bit, I think. But we need to get that up higher. We need to get that higher. And we need to get this as close to 100% as possible. But very nice. Very nice. A little bit of progress from today's update. I haven't even played the game. I'm going to do that off stream. So that was the 1.2, I believe, update that we have for the game. So very nice stuff. Very nice quality of life things that they've added. Really enjoying it. We're getting more stuff to tune and do our builds with, which is extremely nice. Like I said, I can't wait for the future features that I've seen within the CN server, where you can actually, re-roll this specific stat with whatever materials that they give you for it. So I can't wait for us to be able to do that, so that I wouldn't have to then go out, and farm a whole other piece of gear and then do those rolls again, hoping that I can get a full-on, excellent gold tier, item. I can just re-roll specific stats. So nice. Good update. Well, I haven't done the other stuff. I'll probably just do those offline. I'm not going to record it. I do still, because I'm lazy and haven't bought a second SSD or storage or anything like that. I am limited with the amount of disk space. So I have to, finish this and upload this so that I can clear free space and record other things. But I don't think that matters so much. I may use the same recordings, but sometimes that gets out of sync. So we'll see if that works or not. But anyway, the update and the stuff that we have for this has been pretty cool. And more features and campaigns and side quests and stuff is going to unlock over the month, along with the other things that they had on the roadmap. So I will go visit and see what the new sect space looks like, what those events are like, and go find some newbies so I can help train or play with and rank that. And then just do my dailies. Look, I'm lagging behind, folks. Look at that. And if I hit this, I bet you there's probably going to be someone with, what's today? Thursday? There's probably going to be someone at 20,000 merit. Is that? Oh, no, there isn't. Wow. I am absolutely shocked. There's not someone with 18,000 or 15 plus. All right. But still, I got some work to do. Complete my dailies here. I need to get those done and get some group diagnosis in. I haven't played that in a little. Can't wait to jump back into that. So I'll be doing all of that offline. So it was very nice to kind of spend some time and go through a little bit of what we can obviously see with the update and check those things out. And it'll be nice to continue farming and doing builds and get all those wonderful, lovely features. I just keep watching that the China server has. And you know, hope that it comes to us soon. Can't wait. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill the rest of the night and play this. I'll end the video here. I didn't expect this to be kind of like a, you know, a quick tour of the update, but you know, lots of things to check out, especially the test dummy room to test your damage and healing capability. So, all right, that's it. I will leave it here. I thought I was going to be super smooth. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.